I was told by a CIA agent that they actually have a test to determine if you have alien DNA in your system, right? And so maybe not, I don't know, but this person's a trustworthy person. I don't have any reason to believe that they're pulling one over on me, but it's like there's those kinds of things that get said by certain people who seem to have knowledge about these things that just kind of boggle your mind.
15% of the humans have Rh negative blood. 15%. And scientists have no idea where it came from. What they do believe is that if you have that, you may have been evolved from a different kind of species on this planet. Now, was that species put here genetically altered, or was it just a natural formation of the planet in its evolutionary stage? Who knows? But the fact is that Rh negative people, and again, there's 15% of them on this planet, may have come from outside sources.
If a rhesus positive and a rhesus negative parents were to have an offspring, there is a potential danger to the offspring because...
Damn, so what the hell am I? I'm RHB. I mean RHA.
You don't know what you is.
Yes, I do, because they broke it down when I had her. Because remember, I was asking, how is it that my body was fighting my daughter? You know, it's true. They were saying, I'm sitting here, how she, like, no, man, that's crazy. Y'all telling me I can't push my baby out? Y'all have to give me a C-section? Because my blood and her blood was fighting each other? And then they sat here and compared us to two batteries. Positive and positive together.
Oh, yeah. Two positives.
She turned out to be an AB positive. RHB positive. So, which means they know I was RHA positive. They got the B, they let the father is B positive. But I don't know if the father is Rh negative or RHB positive. See where I'm coming from?
The father evolved.
That's why I was like, when they broke that shit down, I was stuck on stupid until I did my research. I was like, what the fuck is they talking about? Rh negative, Rh positive, all this bullshit. When I did my research, I was like, oh shit. Then it goes back and they talking about they trying to find the last descendant of Jesus Christ, or if you got alien DNA, or if you... I'm sitting here, I'm like, so basically y'all trying to see if the actual, the real divine, the man, the actual God that created everything, the sun, the earth, what is it? The sun. I know the sun. They call him the
no, it's something else. The first man.
Oh yeah, you're right on that. You're talking about the first man.
The first man, yeah. And he turned into a guy.
And it wasn't Enoch.
No, it wasn't Enoch.
Enoch was one of them.
It was Panu or Ganu, some shit like that. I can't remember the exact name. But he was the first man, right? And he was the first man to possess godlike power to try to reshape the world. It was the way he seemed fit, because the world was not up to his standards.
All right, my apologies, guys. I had to tell my daughter real quick. Let me press play on the video.
These two blood types can't interbreed, basically. Medical intervention is needed. It's why, actually, in the past, people had to have a blood test before they were allowed to get married.
The very fact that an Rh negative mother, her body would actually try to kill an Rh positive baby generates bizarre scenarios. How on earth could this happen? It suggests somewhere in our lineage that the Rh negatives and the Rh positives are perceived as being profoundly different.
Yo, that is crazy. It leaves back to a lot of questions, but it not really, because ever since I was little, I've always said this. I was like, yo, why is it that it's so hard to find a criminal or something like that when in every hospital they have our DNA, they have our fingerprints, they have our footprints straight from birth? As soon as you're born, they draw blood, they take your fingerprints, they take your footprints, they do everything. They got all of that in a file. That's why I'm like, yo, I want y'all to go do y'all research, because, yo, there's so many questions that we can answer ourselves.
Let me take it back to it.